guys, welcome back to the channel. Caleb Gussner here alongside Ryan Hatch. Ryan, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Good, man. Good. We are here talking all things tax planning, right? You hear the word tax planning thrown a lot on social media, but we really want to get into what tax planning actually looks like from a practical standpoint. So, Ryan, why did we choose you for this, man? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I am the tax partner here at Duckett Lab. Been doing personal tax and tax planning for many, many years now, and looking forward to talking tax planning today.
Perfect. Awesome, man. So when I'm talking to prospective clients about tax planning and the proactivity CPAs need to have, right? You know, I typically equate it to a football coach, right? And a good football coach is operating a team in a way that they're always evaluating at certain points, right? The halftime point, the 2-minute warning, and then Monday film review session. So, Ryan, I'm using that in my sales pitch, right? What does that look like practically when we're working with clients in a tax planning engagement?
Yeah, I really like that analogy. So the halftime one, we try to meet sometime mid-year, call it right about now, June, July, and we build out a full-fledged tax projection, see how the first half of the year has gone, project out the second half of the year, get a good picture of what the full year is looking like, and then start talking strategy. So what could we be doing now to help lower taxes? What do quarterly estimates need to look like based upon the data we're seeing? And then, like you said, the next one would be that 2-minute warning. Sometime toward the end of the year, November, December, we'll really hone in on that tax projection, see how the first 10, 11 months of the year have gone, estimate out that last month or two, help implement any last-minute tax strategies we need to before the end of the year. And then, the next step after that, like you said, Monday film review would be actually filing the taxes, making sure everything that we talked about during planning has come to fruition. If there's anything that is a surprise, we'll let you know. But then really it's just making sure and executing on what we talked about during planning time and putting it on the tax return. And then the process just repeats itself.
Yeah. So when I'm talking to prospective clients and even some of our, clients who are new to the firm who haven't been through a full planning process with us, I think one of the biggest misconceptions I see in talking to my clients is, hey, I'm new to you. I haven't filed my prior year taxes yet. We're in 2026. I still have 2025 filed. Can you do anything for me? And oftentimes that's a tough conversation. How would you answer a prospective client or a new client to the firm on that question?
Yeah, once the calendar year closes, it's really difficult to do any tax planning for that year. There's a couple things you can technically do through April 15th of the following year, such as an IRA contribution. But really, for the most part, once the calendar year closes, your books are done, the numbers are finalized, it is what it is. We can file, we can, help you stay in compliance, but the planning, the proactive part really needs to start early, mid-year of the current calendar year to figure out what the best course of action is and what tax strategies can be put into place.
So the moral of the story is tax planning happens in the year in which you're operating in, right?
Exactly.
Not retroactively,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
So for all you guys listening, tax planning is happening in the current year in which you are operating in, not retroactively when it's time to file taxes on April 15th. Ryan, thanks so much for being here, man.
Yeah, absolutely.